Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They pulled over with a flat tire.
What are you doing?
You're supposed to be at your friend's house.
We've had detectives following Chloe.
I'm getting my tire fixed.
This tire?
What are you doing?
There's your tire. It's not getting fixed.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
You don't do this to the people that love you.
I can live with the truth, but I can't live with lies.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself. This is not the way we're supposed to end.
I will get to the truth.
I know this isn't easy.
I can't take it anymore.
I knew something was going down, though, right?
This has been a lie the whole time. I'm about to throw up.
Oh, hell no!
Here we go. I see you right there. I want a hard target search.
Is this what you call kitty time with your jar?
There he is.
Get your hands off me!
Get the camera off you.
You need to be baptized!
Calm down! Knock that off.
I saw you on the side!
This is the price of justice.
This is like not how this is supposed
Whatever,
to work,
just
John.
go with him.
I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I do love you.
I love you, too.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome. I'm Joey Greco, and thank you for watching Cheaters. Let me introduce Aaron Mack, a man struggling with his girlfriend's waning interest. Fed up with her icy disposition, Aaron submits a plea for assistance from Cheaters.
Aaron Mack, age 31. An entrepreneur worried that his girlfriend disregards the fundamentals of maintaining a healthy relationship.
In the good times, we always spent time together. You always saw us everywhere together. We did everything together. I was her, she was me. As of here late, it's just like she's been kind of MIA, missing in action. I don't understand why, but she's constantly berating me with accusations of me not being faithful or me not making time for her or stuff like that, which is crazy. The thing that's changed completely is like, we used to talk every day. When I was at work, she called me and I talked to her. Now I don't get the phone calls at work anymore. When I call her phone goes to voicemail. So, I don't understand what's going on. There's plenty of times where I've gone by her house and knocked on her door and I've seen her car there and she didn't come to the door. If we plan to meet up or I call her and tell her to come over, I'll step and wait for her and she won't show. And then I won't hear from her all night, and the next morning I'll talk to her and she'll be like, oh, well, I got caught up at work, or me and some of the girls went out. I'm like, you can't at least give me a phone call and let me know. I'm sitting up here waiting. I could have went out and did something myself. I'm just tired of the games and I want to know the truth. I want to know what's going on. Why is she avoiding me? Why is she hiding? I need to know. If you love someone, you're willing to make sacrifices to be with them. And if this is one of the sacrifices I have to make, then so be it. I don't want to lose her. She's all I have and she's everything I want.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Chloe Griffin, age 27. A restaurant hostess accused of making private appointments with another man. Investigation day 3. Cheaters agents camp out at the suspect's home in hopes of breaking the case. They soon spot suspect Chloe Griffin depart her residence and cross the parking lot to the vehicle that Aaron bought for her. Getting inside, she speeds off down the boulevard. Griffin arrives several miles away at an unknown apartment complex where she disappears inside one of the units. Sometime later, Ms. Griffin emerges with an unknown male. The twosome then are off to their next destination, a supermarket, where they walk inside hand in hand to do some shopping. After crossing all the items off their list, the couple resurface and put their items in Chloe's car. Before leaving, the companion whispers some sweet nothings to Griffin, and then they head for the local video store. With entertainment in hand, the pair return to the companion's residence and vanish inside. Later that evening, Griffin emerges, gives her companion a hug goodbye, and departs. Investigation Day 6. Cheater's PIs set up on the periphery of the suspect's place of employment. Agents spot Griffin waiting outside and smoking a cigarette. Investigators soon catch a glimpse of an unknown vehicle arriving and picking the suspect up. Following a short trip, the vehicle arrives at a restaurant, where Griffin and her companion enter. Once inside, the suspect and her companion, whose identity remains withheld, share a nice meal side by side, then begin to get intimate. The suspect demonstrates her talent for impersonating an honest woman in this recorded phone call.
Hello? Hey, where you at? Over here with Carrie. Okay, well, I've been calling you all day. How come you haven't answered? I didn't know my phone was ringing. You say it all the time. I mean, you're killing me with that. I mean, we made plans, and you don't answer your phone. You know, this is getting old. I told you that I was going to be with her today. Well, I didn't think you were going to be with her all day. I mean, we did make plans. Well, let me finish up with her, and I'll call you when I'm done. And I'll try to make it fast. All right, well, I'll see you in a little bit then. All right. All right. Bye.
Having arrived back at the suspect's workplace, Griffin walks around the car to say goodbye. After a kiss through the driver's side window, the pair part ways for the evening. Investigation Day 10. Cheater's inspectors return to the suspect's home. Sometime later, Griffin exits. Gumshoes trailed the suspect down a familiar path, and Griffin once again arrives at the companion's complex and makes her way inside. After a brief respite indoors, the pair emerge for a night on the town. The suspect and her companion drive to a nearby bar and stroll inside. Detectives, using high-powered lenses, watch Griffin and her boy toy through a window. A few cocktails later, Griffin appears to get frisky and sits on her companion's lap. After some raucous laughter and gyrations, the couple press on to their next destination. But first, they stop for a bit of PDA by the companion's car. Now raring to go, the duo hop into the companion's car and later pull into the companion's apartment complex. Outside the car, the couple begin hugging and kissing, culminating with Griffin wrapping herself around the companion's waist. He then carries Griffin inside his apartment, where they spend the night. With a final piece of evidence in place, Cheater's investigators return to headquarters. Coming up, the confrontation.
With considerable data accrued, Cheaters informs Aaron about the matrix of his relationship. With the proof just moments away, Aaron remains vigilant in his pursuit for the truth.
Aaron, thanks for being here tonight. I know that you contacted us because there was some activity that was taking place in your relationship with your girlfriend, Chloe. Our detectives have some information. Are you ready to look at that now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and see it.
As our investigation began, we had a detective that was outside of Chloe's home. Late in the day, she comes down, gets into a car, and was followed until she arrived at another complex where she goes up the stairs to go inside, and that's where she remains for a considerable amount of the evening until she exits later. There's a quick embrace before she heads back to her car and goes home. As we pick up our surveillance on this evening, she's followed to a place none other than the place we've seen her visit previously. On this evening, they get in the gentleman's car. They're followed to a bar. Our detective was able to see through the window. She sits down on his lap. After some time, he seems to respond to her gesticulations as they exit They pause for another moment or two outside in the parking lot as they return back to his home.
I can't believe this.
When he's... Hang on, give me a second. Does he need to move? You all right? You okay? Okay, Aaron, I'll tell you what. Let's go back in the van so we'll call the detective from there and see what's happening, all right? Hang on. Yeah. What's that? Fire them up. Let's get everybody. They pulled over with a flat tire. If we go now, we might be able to get them. All right. We're rolling right now. Okay. We'll get there as quick as we can. Okay. What directions? East. Got it. All right. See you in a second. When we get to that light, make a right. And they'll either flag us down or just look for a car with flashers. There it is. Up ahead, see it? All right, everybody be careful. You stay with me. We're gonna let these guys get out first.
Everybody out, everybody out, everybody out.
Okay, watch your step.
What is all this?
What's going on?
What are you doing? What are you doing
Who
here?
is it? Who are you?
Who are you?
No, who are you?
No,
Wait, no.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be at your friend's house.
Okay.
What are you doing with him?
This is my friend, and unfortunately,
No, that is not your friend.
This is my friend.
No.
This is my friend.
No.
This is my friend. I need
You know
to
what
know
we're doing here.
No.
Who is that?
No.
You're not gonna
I
go
don't.
with
You
it.
need to let me know something now.
No, I don't have to tell
We've
you
been together
anything.
too long for this.
I don't have to tell you anything.
No.
I don't have to
Who
tell you.
is it?
No.
How long y'all been together?
It's longer than what y'all have been.
I don't have to tell you anything.
Who is that?
I don't have to tell you anything.
Who is
You mean
that?
nothing to me.
Who is that?
You mean nothing to me.
You were supposed to be
You
at your
mean
friend's
nothing to
house.
me. You mean nothing
Excuse
to
me,
me.
sir. What's your name?
You mean nothing.
They've been together for 3 years.
I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating.
3 months.
Then what are you doing?
I'm getting my tire fixed. It's flat.
Then how is it
This tire?
that...
Yes, that tire.
Oh, get him. Watch him.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Coming up next, the conclusion.
They pulled over with a flat tire.
What are you doing?
You're supposed to be at your friend's house.
I'm getting my tire fixed.
This tire?
What are you doing?
There's
I
your
need
tire.
to be able
It's
to
not
get
getting
home.
fixed. It's not
I
getting
need to be able
fixed.
to get home.
Nah, you're not getting home. Who is this?
What are you doing?
Who is
what
that?
are you doing? I need to get
Who
home.
is that?
Don't worry about who
Who
he
is that?
Don't worry about
Who
he
is that?
He's doing more for me than what you doing.
Nah,
That's
I don't
all
wanna
you
hear
need
that.
To know. It don't matter. You gonna bring
You
all
gonna throw it
these
down the
people
drain
out
like
here
that?
acting crazy.
All
You
these
gonna bring
years?
these people out
All
here
these
acting
years?
crazy.
And you
What
gonna
the
throw it
hell?
down the drain
What
like
the
that?
hell? If it's all these
How you
years,
gonna waste
why
them
you doing
years?
all this?
We've had detectives
Why
following
couldn't you tell me who he
Chloe
was?
because this is her boyfriend.
We're gonna see how much trick I am when I take my car back.
Whatever. Go get my tire, please. Go get my tire. Can you go get my tire?
I'm not going to get your tire.
Go get my tire so I
You
can
need
get
to tell
out of
me
here.
something.
I don't tell you nothing. Just like I don't have to tell him nothing. I don't owe neither one of you an excuse.
Why you
You don't mean nothing to me. Go get my tire so I can get out of here, please.
Man, your
My
tire.
You can leave. You can go.
Nah, you can go.
No, you
can go.
You
And I'm
can get out
taking
of
my
here.
car.
You
You
ain't
might as
taking.
well go.
You ain't taking.
You your piggyback.
Take it.
You gonna do a piggyback?
Take it. Get up.
Cause she ain't got.
Both of
She ain't
y'all.
got.
No, I don't
You ain't
care.
got. You
I
broke.
got more than both of you guys got. Okay, both of you are
Feet, that's all you got.
Tricks.
That's
nothing
all
but
you got.
tricks. Ain't no
Oh,
tire,
don't
so you
worry
can't
about
go nowhere. Ain't no tire, so you can't go nowhere. What you gonna do? You gonna call a tow truck?
Hey, it's my car. I can leave it here. Don't bother me.
You gonna leave it here for
Don't
somebody
bother
else to
me.
steal?
Long as you gotta find you a way, I'm cool. Cause I'll be damned if you me again.
Y'all got all this out here, all these people running amok.
You brought all this on.
No.
With all
how'd
your
you-
lies.
how'd you-
Stop.
You say, you know what? Hey, what's going
No,
on?
why couldn't
What
you
is this
tell me
about?
you had
How'd
something
you
else?
get all
You
this?
wasted my
Been
time.
good.
You know how
Everything
many
would've
other
been
women I
good.
turned down for you?
Talk to me real
You
quick.
wasted my
Talk to you
time.
about what?
No, talking to
Talk
you.
to you
You
about
need to
what?
talk to me.
Talk to
He ain't got
talk
nothing to
to
tell
one of
you.
y'all about what?
Hey, he ain't got
What's
nothing.
going on?
Y'all ain't got nothing to talk about,
Hey,
homeboy.
you're right.
Y'all ain't got nothing to talk about.
Ain't nothing to talk about.
No. You need to tell me what's going on.
Talk about neither one of y'all.
No,
so
you
it
need
don't
to tell
make
me what's
mad.
going on.
You sit up here cheating on me anyway, so
Nah, you always accusing me. I'm turning down everybody for you. And this is what I find out. You with another man?
who the hell you turning down? Huh?
Do I gotta name them? Names ain't gonna do no good now.
Go ahead.
All I know is I should have cashed in.
All I know
Now, I
is
done
that
lost
you have
out.
been cheating on me. My girlfriend
No.
told me you was with her.
No.
Now what the is that about? Yeah,
No.
now you walking
You
off.
know
Yeah.
that bitch is
Yeah.
a liar? You believe everything she say?
That's my best friend. I'm supposed
That bitch
to.
ain't got a man. How she gonna give you advice on a
No,
relationship
because you
and who
sit up
cheating on
here.
who?
You sit up here.
Let's go.
I don't want to go nowhere with you. I don't want neither one of you. Both of y'all. Both of y'all. That.
That's all right, get on your feet, because I'm taking my car back.
I use somebody's phone, man. Hey, can I use somebody's phone? I need to call me a ride.
It's too much. I can't believe it.
All right, well, I'm going to try to hitchhike to somewhere, and I'll give you a call when I get there.
Hey, we'll give you a ride home if you give us an interview. You live right around the corner, so is that okay? I don't want to talk to nobody right now.
Stop following me! Stop following me!
After the confrontation, Aaron takes some time to process the truth. Coming up, Cheaters announces his game plan. But now meet Kiki Hill, a former client who comes back to Cheaters to talk about her experience on the show.
Kiki Hill, age 24. Kiki describes how infidelity can ruin a relationship.
When I seen Bucky in the restaurant with the other chick, his baby mother, I was embarrassed, I was shocked, disappointed, and aggravated. I wanted to whoop ass, basically. And I wanted to confront him about what he was doing. Well, Bunky was saying that the only reason he was taking her out and they was spending time together is because she, threatened to put him on child support. But I had already told him that I would pay the child support. That wasn't a problem. If they was gonna keep his ass away from her. What the f is this? Get your old graduation ass home, hoe. Bitch, you ain't jazz. Bitch, you ain't jazz, hoe. Just grab my ass.
What don't happen was
But he started a relationship with her two.
Well, that's all.
When she drove off, I just went home, took a bath, thought about it. You know what I'm saying? And just decided to move on. I mean, it's better out there. I know I can upgrade. It ain't no problem. I'm not a bad looking girl myself. You know what I'm saying? So I can get anybody I want.
Come on, man. Get in the car. I'm going to get in this.
I'm getting this fuck.
Hey, man.
Bitch, I get up in this fuck. I get up in this fuck.
Bitch, don't touch my
Bitch, I get up in this
Get in the car. Who you going home with, boo-boo? Bitch, I'm a bitch ass. Bitch, get out my damn car. That's how loser damn box. Bitch, get out my car.
Well, I see me and my two kids, going on with our lives. Doing our thing, still shopping, still going out to eat, spending time together. But at the same time, I'ma still get my flirt on, I'ma still do my thing, I'ma still mingle.
After the confrontation, Aaron Mack did some serious soul searching and feels ready to put all the bad times behind him and start a new life. Chloe Griffin responds to the incident by offering her opinion on why the relationship hit a brick wall. Ms. Griffin says that she tried to get Aaron to open up about his feelings, but claims he just ain't that kind of brother. Griffin's companion refused to be interviewed by Cheaters producers.
don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.